Hey, good evening, friends. It's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. I am back from my Tampa tour. I am so grateful to everyone who had parties, house calls, came to see me at my Airbnb in Wesley Chapel. I was so busy. It was so great. In fact, it was so great that I already have my dates to return. I will be back in the Tampa Bay area what was it, August 26th through the 30th. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm so happy to be back and so nice to see all of you here for our evening edition of our Monday tradition, the 3-card weekly reading, which we're doing. And I like literally just came off the highway and here we are. But we're doing it with Mystic Mondays Tarot, as we always do. And let's get right going. If you happen to be watching in archive, thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are here with me live, thank you for being here. I will pull cards as you request. But first, we're going to do the 3 cards for the collective. What do we see for us this week? We have the moon, and it's reversed. This is what it looks like right side up. Here it is reversed. This is a week of figuring out what is actually true. This is the last week of Mercury retrograde, so we may be looking at trying to make sure we are speaking the truth, make sure we are hearing what we think we're hearing, and when we look to the past, make sure we're seeing things as they really were. So solving mysteries and finding truth, always a good thing. What's next? The 3 of Pentacles. Not only is this about work, it is about recognition for your good work. This is a great week to get stuff done. It's a great week to do things well. If you're looking for a job or if you're in school, this really supports that. And if you're doing a good job, and you probably are, you're likely to get some recognition for it. So when we put these 2 cards together, it may be that ways that you have been doing a good job that people haven't noticed, this week they're going to start to notice. Always a good thing. Spoke too soon, though. Here comes the Tower. So the Tower is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a shakeup. And so I think whenever truth is discovered, there can be a shakeup. The thing to remember is whatever is built on a faulty foundation cannot stand. And so this week, personally, professionally, in little ways and in big ways, we are going to look at what have we been telling ourselves that isn't true? What have others been telling us that isn't true? And how do we get out from underneath that and build something new? We're going to have to work hard on it. We're going to get recognition for doing it, but it's going to be a shakeup, and we have to be ready for that. So, interesting reading, isn't it? Let's get to the individuals, and I see so many people here. So happy to see you all. And remember that our channel members have their names in green with cute little suns next to them. We really appreciate our members. These are people who are making a monthly commitment to this channel to make sure that we have what we need to keep this all going. So I appreciate all of you. If you have not subscribed, please do. If you are a subscriber, please do consider becoming a member. One way or the other, I am glad you are here, and I will answer these in order. Please excuse me. No, I didn't get COVID while I was traveling. I promise I didn't. But, excuse me, allergies, however, that's happening for sure. All right, the first request I see is from Kim Case. Thank you for being a member of this channel, Kim. I did have a nice trip. Thank you so very much. And how will your week be? The Knight of Swords reversed. So the thing is, like we talked in the reading for the collective, for all of us, we talked about knowing the truth and sharing the truth. But this suggests for you personally, you may know the truth, but you need to be kind of careful about who you share it with and how you share it. Be very diplomatic this week. Be careful. You don't want to overshare, and you don't want to give truth to people who can't handle the truth. All right. And for your sister Maria, a card from Maria, the Queen of Wands reversed. Maria, you may be feeling a little tired. Maria, you need to take care of yourself. You need to remember the things you're passionate about. You need to practice good self-care. You need to nurture yourself. You are spending a lot of time and energy nurturing others. That's great, and you have to, but also nurture yourself, especially this week. Cassia, so nice to see you. Thank you. I'm just reading your message here. Anyway, thank you for being a member of this channel. I really appreciate you, and I'm glad you're here. Here is a card for your week, the Ace of Wands. I'm not quite understanding what your comment is, but maybe this relates to it. This suggests that this week, there could be some excitement, there could be some inspiration, there could be some new things happening that would really be positive for you. So be open to positive new energy in your life this week, Cassia. Horse Van Dunn, so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member of this channel. We're so glad that you're here. You get the Knight of Cups reversed. So this may suggest that this week you're going to be feeling a little introverted. You're going to want to spend time with yourself and the people that you're really close to. Think about what makes you happy. Think about what your next move is going to be. This is much more internal than external this week. And you really want to worry about not too much, but worry about how you are going to be loving towards yourself. That's really the question. How can you nurture yourself? How can you be there for yourself? Now, I said a similar thing to Maria, but the energies are a little different. Queen of Wands reversed versus Knight of Cups reversed. Both of them would suggest, because of their reversal, would suggest self-nurturance. For you, though, Horse Van Dunn, it's about being loving to yourself. It's about remembering what an awesome person you are. It makes me wonder if you are sometimes hard on yourself. Belle Murph, I know who you are. I bet you are Belinda Murphy, and it's so nice to see you. A card for you. Yes, Ten of Wands reversed. So this week, do not be afraid to ask other people for help when you need it. And if you find that you are doing more than you need to do to get done what you need to get done, this is not necessarily a week to go the extra mile. This is a week to just get stuff done. Hey, Joanne Smith, so nice to see you, and thank you so much for being a member of this channel. You get the Seven of Wands reversed. I feel like you are getting ready to sort of rejoin with community and looking at what that feels like and how you're going to do it and how you're going to serve and how you're going to let others serve you. And so that's really exciting. And this week you may be doing some thinking about that. Now, a card for Charlie. Absolutely. So great to see you here as well, Charlie. Hope you're doing well. When we look at your week, oh my gosh, I shuffled and got exactly the same card. So the two of you together are really looking at community stuff, whether that's local community, community afar, whether that's planning a move in the long term and how that's going to affect community, or even looking at community gatherings and what your role in those things are going to be. The last few months, and really throughout COVID, you've been sort of very focused on family, yourself, the stuff that you're going through, and it's been a lot. But now I think there's going to be space again for community. And that is really exciting, and it's cool that you each got the same card, even though I shuffled. Okay, Jackie, nice to see you. A card for the week for you. Three of Cups reversed. So I got a question. Is it that you need to spend more time with friends and people that you enjoy? Is it that there are some people around you who may want you to think they're friends but really aren't acting like friends? Or is it both? One way or the other. Fake friends out, real friends in. That needs to be the focus of the week for you. Mystics Haven, so nice to see you. Mystics Haven, Seven of Pentacles reversed. This week, I want you to think about what's working in your life and what's not working in your life. What are you trying to do in your life? Where are you trying to get? What are you trying to do? And is what you're doing now getting you there, or is it not? I think there are some things you're doing that aren't working. And it would make sense to really think about that and think about how to change that so you can have better results. Hey, Von Ray, so nice to see you. And thank you so much for being a member of this channel. A card for you, the Fool reversed. This is the Fool in this deck. Here she is reversed. So here's what we're saying. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take a leap. Don't be afraid that the things you want aren't coming for you. Stay hopeful, stay focused, stay light and playful. And when the time comes, do not be afraid to make a change. It's coming. Moonlight Tarot, so nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Five of Swords reversed. This week, you want to think about compromise. The compromises that you may need to make in order to get where you want to go. Not compromising your values or your morals or the things you really believe in, but recognizing that when you can't have things exactly the way you want, you're going to have to figure out what works. And that's what you want to focus on. Hey, Clumsy Clairvoyant, thank you. We just got, hang on, we need this. Yay. Thank you, Clumsy Clairvoyant, for a super sticker. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support today. Okay. Christina, a card for you. Yes, indeed. You get the world. My friends, stay focused on the big picture. You can't do everything at once. Everything is not going to go your way. But think about where you're going and what you want to do, and don't let anything get in your way. This week is the time to make those pivotal decisions. Hey, Samantha. So good to see you, and it was great to see you in Tampa. Thank you for being part of my grand return tarot tour in Tampa. Really appreciate it. And there you are. Okay. A card for you. Yes, indeed. Princess of Cups reversed. You know, this reminds me of something my grandmother used to say. It is never too late to have a great childhood. In other words, you are learning and growing and healing right here, right now. That undoes a lot of the difficulty that you've had in the past. Recognize that, and recognize that from this day forward, you can go forward in light, in love, and in a really positive way. So that is not to gloss over the difficult things, but it is to recognize there is so much good that you are, and that is available to you. Santiago, so nice to see you. Santiago, Six of Wands reversed. So this may be a little bit of a tough week for you. You need to really pick your goals for the week. Do not have huge goals for this week. Pick doable goals for this week. And there may be people trying to get in your way. People who are trying to keep you from achieving what you want to achieve. Don't be one of those people. You make sure you're playing on your team and protect your opportunities for success. White Magic Witch, so nice to see you. Six of Pentacles reversed. This week, you want to think about where you could be asking for help that you're not, and where you could be helping others that you're not. You are a very independent person, and that's a great thing. But there are ways that we are interconnected, and there are ways that we help each other. And this week, focus on that. Kimmy, so nice to see you. Glad that you are here. You get Strength reversed. This week, there may be some frustrations. You need to remember, your own strength, and you need to remember that our strength is best expressed with patience, with strategy, and with compassion. Christina Gilbert, so nice to see you. Glad that you're here. You get the Princess of Swords reversed. This week, be very careful about, first of all, be careful about your communication. This last week of Mercury retrograde could be really hard on you. So be careful, make sure that you're communicating clearly, make sure other people are hearing you clearly, make sure you're hearing other people clearly. That's the first thing. The next thing is, it may be, and maybe you're already doing this, maybe you're not, but it may be time to think about taking some classes, going to school, learning something new. And that could be very helpful for you. Marta, so nice to see you. Marta, you get the King of Cups. This week, go forward as an exemplar of love. Share love on the highest vibration with others. Hold love in your heart and know how much you yourself are loved. Okay. Oh, Cassia, I get you. Oh, good luck. Good luck. We really hope that you will, you've made it through the second round of Amazon's Got Talent. And the leaders are going to pick the finalists. We hope you make it. And a card for Karen Winkle. Karen, you get the King of Pentacles. This week, you really want to focus on work, both the work that you do for someone else and the work that ultimately you will do for yourself. Recognize your ability to be a leader. Recognize your strengths and the strengths you bring to those you work with and for. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Laura, so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member of this channel. So glad that you are here. 8 of Cups, Laura. So I think you're doing a lot of healing. Healing from the past and looking toward the future. This week, that may be a particular focus for you to really be thinking about what comes next for you and how you make that happen as you let go of things from the past, as you let go of the things that have been traumas for you in the past. So open up. It is a brand new day. Okay, it is a Christina party here. I think we have 3 different Christinas, Christina R., Christina Gilbert, and Christina. Nice to see you all. Clumsy Clairvoyance, again, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you for being a member of this channel. Here is a card for you. 2 of Wands reversed. Clumsy Clairvoyance, this week you have to think about what you really want and get serious about making it happen. Recognize that you are a magical being and you can create what you want. You just have to figure out what that is. Hey, Luna Song, thanks for being here. You get the King of Wands. This week, pay special attention to your creativity and your spirituality and the ways in which you are a leader. Those things will be very important. Okay. Hey, that's an interesting astrological point, Horse Fan Dunn. Thank you for that. Kay Lyle, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. 5 of Wands reversed. You know, there's always a way. It feels like there are times where you think, you know, how am I going to do this or how is this going to work? But there's always a way. And so if you have some things going on this week that you're just wondering about how that's all going to happen, don't worry. Everything will work out. You've got good people around you. You yourself are a good person. It all falls into place. Catherine Fan, so nice to see you. Glad that you are here. The 2 of Cups. This week, focus on partnership, whether that is love, whether that is being a good partner to yourself, whether that's friendship or partnership at work. How do you work well with yourself? How do you work well with others? That's what this week needs to be about for you. Oh, good feedback, Jackie. Thank you so much. Maria Pia, so nice to see you. Here is a card for you. You get the Princess of Pentacles. That's like the Page of Pentacles. So this week, focus on some practical things. You may be learning some things, you may be taking some classes, you may be working very hard, but you are creating something in your life. And focus on the things you need to do to make that happen. Hey, Angelic Michelle, so nice to see you, and thank you for being a member of this channel. Wheel of Fortune reversed. So it may be that there are some things going on this week that are different than how you would like them to be. Let's turn this right side up to encourage flow in the direction that you want. But you know, you're a magical being. You know that it's all about flow. And, you know, there are ups and there are downs, and there are ups and there are downs, and you deal with it, and it will all work out, and it will all be okay. And I know you know that. Okay, hey, Jean Mnuchin, so nice to see you. Yes, indeed. Jean, you get the Princess of Swords in the upright position. This week, you really might want to think about the nuts and bolts of creation, writing, inspiration, communication, and how you're doing all of those things. That seems to be the thing, to be a good student, to be a good teacher, and to move those things forward. All right. I want to thank you so much. I will be back in my Palm City office starting, well, I am right now, but I'm about to go home. Starting tomorrow morning, I'll be back here as normal. I will be available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, and Zoom, and also here in the Palm City office if you happen to be local. And let's see what else. You know, you got to get your ticket for class. The Fearless Wisdom Tarot Workshop on June 24th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom, and then access to the recording on Teachable for Life. We are going to look at the cards that scare you, the cards you don't like, and we're going to teach you how to love them. So get your ticket. All you have to do is go to my website, christianagaudette.com or tarotbychristiana.com, go to events, find the date on the calendar, and get your ticket. While you're there, you can schedule a reading with me, and you can also subscribe to my newsletter, and you can read my blog. Laura, thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for this extra support. I appreciate all of you so very much. Please do reach out anytime, and I will be back Thursday at the normal time, I think, for your Tarot Topics Weekly Newsletter recap. And remember, we have a free class coming up this Saturday, 10:30 a.m. We're doing comprehensive tarot spreads. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Thanks so much.